Hello and welcome back to Pine City Apiary. Today we're going to take a look at the beehives. Yesterday we got a big bearding event on laying right, and today so far looks like they're doing okay. But we're going to start off with the top bars. We're going to start off with Hive Stripe. What we want to do in Hive Stripe is a couple of things. One thing, I gave them an empty bar yesterday just to help alleviate some spacing issues perhaps. I did not look to see what the status was, so I want to address that today and take a look to see if that one bar was sufficient or if they need to have a couple more. Also, I put that bar in the very end, and if it would be better for me to move it to the middle more, I'll do that. Also, I had a viewer that has top bar hives, and he's having an issue with combs breaking off. So I want to show how I address that both preventively and also retroactively when it does occur, what I do to try to solve that. I've got my smoker lit up, as you can probably see the smoke, and one other thing that I want to talk about a little bit is that today it's already pretty warm. It's going to get very hot. So when you're out working with bees and things, or even just outside in general, be sure to wear light colored clothing. Get a hat on to protect you from the sun. I have a bottle of water, and I've also got my oxygen because I've got the breathing issues. When I put my veil on, I'm going to take the oxygen off, but if I need to take a break and get more air, I'll do that. All right, so let me get my veil on and let's do this. We're going to pop them open. I did bring some paper towel beetle traps. So this one we're going to replace. Let the bees get off of it, and then I'll find a home for that. There we go. I got a couple smaller ones for the top bar hives. Alright, so the viewer is having issues where the comb's collapsing, and he says it's when he's taking them off, taking them out to look at them. And what I do is I've got a bread knife, a serrated bread knife, and I start at the bottom and I cut my way up. Now these aren't attached, so actually the one behind it is. Now they don't particularly like that, so they will complain, but they would not like the comb breaking even more. This is really, really full of nectar. It's got that little patch of brood. You got brood and pollen and honey and nectar. Now this next bar here has a queen cell being built. I want to check that. Okay, it is empty. It's right here. It is empty. So I am going to pinch it off. I'm not going to turn this one upside down because it is so soft, but it has, it's fairly new. It's got a lot of worker cells. It's got some drone cells, and I'm getting nervous on it because it is wobbling. Okay, this hive did this last year too. They build their combs out so wide that, so they're not going to like that. I'm sorry, ladies, but I can't do the wide comb this year. Another thing, Brian, you can do is where they've attached it on the hive, be sure to cut that off and don't let them have it. I think I'm going to give them another frame. You know, that one is attached. So we'll just come by here and just cut it off the side of the wall. And like I said, they typically don't like you doing that to their work. They work hard on it. All right, so I'm going to continue on here. I'm checking for swarm cells. We found the one, we got rid of it, it was empty. This one they've got needle trap, trying to get it out the door. This one's got nectar in it.
Okay,
Thank you.
here we go. No digging there, boy.
Oh, this one is heavy. It is full of honey. It's got a lot of brood on it on both sides. We've got a queen cup being built over here. And it's empty. All right. I believe I saw some eggs on that one. This one is heavy also. It's got a lot of nectar and brood. It's also got the queen. Let's see if I can get her in the frame. Right here. All right, now this is very interesting. This is the bar that I gave them yesterday. So they built that out in just a matter of hours. All right, so this is a bar that was in my swarm trap over there. It's got quite a bit of honey in it, so I'll let them have it. And this will be a good boost for areas for the queen to lay. It's also got a queen cup on it. Get rid of that. There's a car show about 2 blocks away or so. So we're going to be dealing with revving motors all day long, which is okay. You like that sort of thing. All right, so that was Hive Stripe. Now, today I gave them 2 bars. One was a blank bar, and the other one was a completely built bar. It had honey on it, so I gave them some resources, which they should take care of. But I also gave them an immediate place for the queen to start laying in. I showed a viewer how to take care of the bars so they don't break off when you pick them up. Take a long bread knife and cut up the side of the wall, between the wall and the comb, and that will that'll break it free so it doesn't stick and doesn't tear apart. You take a look at Hive Stripe here and where they were 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I mean, I had almost given them up for gone. And now, what do they got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They've got 12 bars now. So that would be close to almost 2 deeps if you're in a laying trough. So they're rebounding really well. The honey flow here has just basically started. So I need to keep an eye on them here closely for the next few weeks to make sure that they've got room to grow. For example, I put that blank bar in yesterday to help take care of some space, and they had already built, what, two paddles of comb on it. It's just a matter of hours. So I think that was a good thing that I did. I think that they are building some queen cells, so they think they are running out of room, but they're not, and we just got to make sure that they understand that they have plenty of space. I put that one comb that was already drawn right next to the comb, right against where the queen was at, so she got a new spot right now to lay right now in. All right. Well, anyways, that's going to be it for Hive Stripe.